Good morning, sir.
Morning. Theorems on area, and you will need to remember all these theorems in order to work out problems. Problems are very simple if you can remember the theorems. Okay, you just have to observe the figure carefully, and you'll be able to um, do the problem very easily. So before starting the theorems, two very important definitions. Okay,
Good morning.
one axiom and one definition. It's called the congruence area axiom. Congruence area axiom. What does this axiom state? It states that if two figures are congruent, then the areas must be equal. If two figures are congruent, congruent means same. It can be rectangles, it can be triangles, it can be trapeziums, it can be anything. Okay. If two figures are congruent, then the areas must be equal. Okay. This is the called the congruence area axiom. So if two triangles are congruent, you can say the areas must be equal. If two rectangles are same in length and breadth, you can say that they must have the same area. Okay. Next is equal figures definition. Two figures, geometrical figures, definitely. Two geometrical figures are said to be equal if their areas are equal. So if the areas are equal, you can call them equal figures. Okay. Now we start with the theorems. Theorem number one. This theorem you have already done under rectilinear figures. It states that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Okay. So what does this mean? I'll just go through this very quickly. It means, let me draw the figure first. You have a parallelogram,
So what you have written a diagonal of a parallelogram.
divides it into two congruent triangles. ABCD is your parallelogram, and let's say AC is one diagonal. Okay. So given to you here is ABCD is a parallelogram with diagonal AC. Now you must understand all the theorems very well in order to do this chapter properly. All the theorems you must understand very well. Before problems, the understanding of the theorems is very important. ABCD is a diagonal is a parallelogram with diagonal AC. And we can, if this is given to you, then according to this theorem, you can conclude that this triangle here is congruent to this triangle. Triangle ADC is congruent to triangle ABC. Okay. This is what this theorem means. Triangle ADC is congruent to triangle ABC. Similarly, if you can draw another diagonal also, BD. If you draw another diagonal BD, you get another pair of triangles. They will also be congruent. Okay. So the next theorem, theorem number 2, and the most frequently used theorem of this chapter. Parallelograms on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal in area. Parallelograms on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal in area. What does this mean? Let's draw a parallelogram. Okay. This is a parallelogram, and you have, I draw another parallelogram. And what is another parallelogram I'm drawing? I'm drawing this parallelogram on the base AB, if you see. Okay. So there are two parallelograms that I have drawn. This parallelogram I have drawn, and I have drawn this parallelogram. So there are two parallelograms that I have drawn. And what you see is that both the parallelograms have a common base, which is your AB. This is your common base. Can you see this is your common base AB? Both the parallelograms have the common base AB. Then I can say that the parallelogram drawn in green and the parallelogram drawn in purple are both equal in area. And to anyone to whom this is not clear, so given here is ABCD is a parallelogram, ABCD, and let us call this MN. ABCD and ABMN are two parallelograms on the same base AB. So the AB is a common base of the two parallelograms AB. Also, these two parallelograms must be between the same parallel lines. What parallel lines? This line is parallel to this line. So if you see, these two parallelograms are between the same parallel line. That is, this parallel, the green parallelogram does not exceed this uh, this parallel line. That is, if you don't have this line extending till here. Both the parallelograms are between these two parallel lines only, between this parallel line and this parallel line. Both these parallelograms are between these two parallel lines, right? And they are also sharing the same base AB. Okay, that means the parallelograms are on the same base AB and between what parallel lines? They are between NC parallel to AB. Okay. And what can you conclude? You can conclude that the area of the two parallelograms must be equal. Conclusion: area of parallelogram ABCD is equal to area of parallelogram ABMN. ABCD is your green parallelogram, ABMN is your purple or violet parallelogram. Okay, so parallelograms are the same base, the common base is AB, and between the same parallel line. These two lines are parallel, and though both the parallelograms are between these two lines, so therefore they must have the same area. Okay, now deductions from this theorem or corollaries to the theorem. First corollary, first deduction to the theorem is that a parallelogram and a rectangle parallelogram and a rectangle on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal in area. Not only two parallelograms, but if you have a rectangle and a parallelogram sharing the same base and obviously between the same parallel lines, then too they will have the same area. Let's see how it looks like. You have this parallelogram ABCD and you have a rectangle. Okay, let us call this point P and this point Q. So what, which is the parallelogram, which is the rectangle? This is your parallelogram. This is your parallelogram. And which one is your rectangle? This one is your rectangle. So the violet one is your rectangle. What you observe is that this parallelogram and this rectangle are on the same base AB, right? And also they are between the same parallel line. These two are parallel. They are between the same parallel lines. Both the rectangle and the parallelogram are between these two parallel lines. So therefore we can say that the areas must be equal according to this theorem. So it is given here. It is given here that ABCD is a parallelogram and ABPQ is a rectangle with common base AB and between what parallel lines? And between the parallel lines DP and AB. That is DP parallel to AB. Then what can I conclude? My conclusion according to this theorem is, if this is given to me, then I can conclude that area of parallelogram ABCD must be equal to area of rectangle ABPQ. That's it. This is one deduction. The next deduction is also an important deduction, corollary 2. That parallelograms on equal basis and between the same parallel lines are equal in area. This time the bases may be different, but the bases must be equal in length. This is a deduction from this theorem. And what does this mean? Say you have parallelogram like this. Let's call it ABCD. You have another parallelogram you have another parallelogram. Let's call this parallelogram PQRS. So you can see two parallelograms here. One is this, and the other parallelogram is this. What you see here is that the bases of the two parallelograms are different. The parallelogram ABCD, what is the base? AB. And for parallelogram PQRS, the base is PQ. But it is given, it must be given here. If, however, it is given to you that the bases of the parallelograms are equal, that is, it is given to you here that ABCD and PQRS are parallelograms with bases AB equal to PQ, and between what lines? They are between DR and PQ. Okay. So these two parallelograms are on different bases, but the bases are equal in length. Okay. Also, they are between the same parallel lines. Then also the areas will be equal. So we can say area of parallelogram ABCD is equal to area of parallelogram PQRS. So it doesn't matter if they share the same base or not. If the bases are equal and if they are between the same parallel lines, then also the area of the parallelograms will be equal. This is a second corollary or second deduction from this theorem. Okay. Now the converse of this theorem also holds. Converse. We will not require converse much. So I'll just state the converse and move on. Converse of theorem 2. Two parallelograms
गाली वाली बोल दो।
two parallelograms of equal area having the same base or equal bases. If the bases are different, then they must be equal in length. Must be between the same parallel lines. Between the same parallel lines. Now, what does this mean? You have a parallelogram. Not one. You have two parallelograms having the same base. Okay. Such that their areas are equal. That is given here to you is that area of parallelogram ABCD is equal to area of parallelogram ABPQ, where AB is the common base of the parallelogram. That is, AB is the common base, where AB is the common base of the two parallelograms. Okay. Notice the difference. In the theorem, it was given to you that the two parallelograms, they are sharing the same base and they are between the same parallel lines. But here, it is notice what is given. It is given that the parallelograms are equal in area, and it is also given that they share the same base. And now see the conclusion. We conclude here, according to this, the converse of this theorem is that the line QC must be parallel to AB. That is, the parallelogram must lie on the between the same parallel lines. Not only that, but if you have parallelograms which have equal bases also, parallelograms which have equal bases. Given here, area of parallelogram ABCD is equal to area of parallelogram PQRS, where bases AB and PQ are equal. In this case, you can conclude here that this line here, DR, the straight line DR, must be parallel to AQ. That is, both the parallelogram must lie between the same parallel line, this parallel line and this parallel line. Okay. So that is what this was. We will not be using this much. Okay. So you just need to know the statement, the statement of the converse. Now we move on to the next theorem. That is a very important theorem. Okay, and I'll give you an example also to demonstrate this. Area of a triangle is half that of a parallelogram. On the same base and between the same parallel lines. Okay. What does it mean? Let us draw the figure to understand this. Two kinds of figure I am drawing. Okay. Two kinds of figures here. What you see is in the both the figures, this is a parallelogram. And this is a triangle. What you see is the parallelogram drawn in green. Let me draw here also. This is your triangle. And this is your parallelogram. Okay, so what you see here is that the parallelogram and the triangle are on the same base, first of all. Which one is the base? AB. This is the base. You see that